This is a 3-minute video I found on YouTube. It's a pretty solid video about early vertical forearms. It's got some nice side images, and it's got a real good animation on what the early vertical forearm should look like. This is going to be the basis of my presentation, but it's only the catch, literally, because what we're going to see here is that these top swimmers all share a same beginning of stroke with the early vertical forearm and what's needed to catch the water, but then there's very little attention paid to what happens afterwards once you've created that hold. I'm still a big believer in the fact that, and we'll see Gennadius's data support this, that the greatest amount of velocity occurs at the end of the stroke as you're closing your armpit and extending the tricep. So what I wanted to do here is lead in with this presentation, make sure everybody agrees that the early vertical forearm is important. Ways to do it can be identified here. I think that the stroke that they're looking at and presenting is geared more towards middle distance and distance. It's not really a sprinter stroke, but I think we can make that clearly delineated as we look at some other info. So the approach I'm going to take is that it's very important to catch the water in front, make sure you have the vertical forearm, but it's equally important, if not more so, to be able to hang on to the water and use that tricep extension and make your stroke be much longer at your ribs and hips than most people give credit for. So we'll go through this part, and then I'm going to start throwing up some pictures to show a lot of great swimmers who don't have the early vertical forearm, but they have a different commonality, and that's the basis of what I'm going to use as my observation point. I don't have any data. I'm just going to have people watch and look at the closed armpit, the late vertical forearm, and the even later vertical palm, which seems to occur in a number of great swimmers, sprinters, and distance swimmers. So again, this is probably we're looking at 5 minutes into it. That's got to be an 800. And then this is the last segment felt, so it's just showing the extension in front. And we'll let this run out for the last 10 or 15 seconds.